My name is Jeannette Barnett. We are at Central Library, downtown Atlanta, 1 Margaret Mitchell Square. I am what's considered a multidisciplinary artist, which means I have different ways that I work. I'm not limited to one thing. For instance, I do acrylics, I work with fabrics, but my main medium is acrylic. My story is one of you too can learn too. Whatever it is you want to learn to do. I was a budget analyst at Georgia Tech for 30 years, and I retired. So I retired and I thought, well, okay, this is a second chance. And it's not a chance that I want to not utilize because, not everybody gets a chance to retire. My first painting is Lady with a Story, and that is a painting of a woman, an African American and so forth, and that painting focuses on her lips, her nose, and her hair. When I put the first color, painted my brush, touched the canvas for the very first time to paint that lady, there was something in my spirit that said, this is it. This is home for you. This is what you will be doing. And that's really, it's a roundabout way of getting back to what I really wanted to do with my life. And it's just been the most rewarding thing ever. I do the stories that I think we need to be reminded of who we are and what we are. And I just feel like we just cannot overdo that. And as today, as things are, I think it is our responsibility to keep our story going. And when I look around and I see my work and stuff of all, I don't want to say I'm amazed at myself, but I have to say that it's just so fulfilling to me. I really appreciate every opportunity I have to share what I have learned in my journey as an artist. I really enjoy the fact that every day somebody new who comes through the library can actually see my work. And I've met a lot of people, I've talked to people, and I try to share the story on my Instagram because this is a journey that I really want to share. Well, I didn't even think of how far it would get because I just wanted to do it. And then when I look around here and I see my work is here, people come by, they talk to me about my work, it's encouraged me even more that I've made a good decision in pursuing this for myself. Another part of my journey as an artist was when I went to Clayton State this past, for the spring semester. Art is like a smorgasbord. There's just so much that you can do. And I was in the stage where I wanted to improve, to learn, and to do more. And so I enrolled at Clayton State. And the course that I wanted was a drawing course because, as I said, I'm always trying to improve what I do. So I took a class called Drawing 2. The purpose of Drawing 2 was to teach you other ways of making art besides using a canvas and a brush. And we started with something which I have come dearly to love. It's called India Ink. The art inside Studio B, that is my historical work. But the art on the wall outside, that is my contemporary abstract work. And that work was really created as a result of my taking that class. And I love that class because I learned how to use a monotype machine. I learned how to do India Ink. I started working with spray paint and with stencils, and these were mediums that I never really used before. And we did charcoal as well, but it just produced some work that I'm very proud of. My name is Jeannette Barnett, and I am in Studio B at Central Library, and my work is here for the remainder of the period through October. And I hope you'll come and see me. My social media, I'm on Instagram at JC Barn Art. So I'd love to have you come down and we can talk about my work, or we can talk about art. We can, whatever you like to do. If it's art, I'm all in.